Welcome to the channel. It's called Keep Low, KEEP/LO. Keep Low Productions is the company. I am the CEO, Lasheen Turner. I'd like you to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the notification bell and thumbs up bell. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with me. And if you'd like to get your Keep Low Production shirts, hit me in the comment section. Serious inquiries only. And thank you for rocking with the channel, which is called Keep Low. I appreciate you all, and I'd like you to enjoy the video. Thank you for rocking with Keep Low. Go to www.keeplowproductions.com to get your Keep Low Production shirts. We have all sizes and all colors available. Hit me in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Peace. Yo, peace, yo. This Lasheen the God. Keep Low is back in effect. We back in your area. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's called Keep Low. And this is Lasheen the God, the CEO of that. So rock out with me. You feel me? But yo, check it. Today's video, I want to touch on a situation that one of my subscribers brought upon me. You feel me? Somebody had got into my comment box. I'm not gonna say one of my subscribers' name, but he dropped a crazy good comment in my comment box. I'm talking about, it was some real, and I even told him my reply to his comment was, yo, this is a very good comment, and at the same time, it's some thought-provoking shit. And that's what I'm giving y'all, some thought-provoking shit. So if you subscribe to my channel, Keep Low, trust me, when you get to my videos, you're gonna get some thought-provoking shit. I just be saying shit that make you think, you feel me, dig me? But like I said, right, the dude got in my comment section and he said that Alpo was working with the feds all along throughout his whole drug career. Now, I don't know whether that's valid or not, whether that is valid information, so I'm not sitting here saying that that's what it is, but I'm just presenting it to y'all like one of my subscribers presented it to me. But I want y'all to vibe out with me on this, because this is some real serious shit and it's some thought-provoking shit. But look, listen to this. This dude said because Alpo was in the Marine Cadets when he was a young child, that somehow the feds got in the mix of that shit and they recruited him. Because you know how sometimes they recruit certain people for certain things. I'm not the feds, but the CIA. That's what he said, the CIA, not the feds, the CIA. Let me correct, not the federal government, not the FBI, Federal Bureau of Intelligence. It was the CIA he was saying. Now, he was saying that the CIA has a lot of resources that they can control things with, but a lot of the resources that they have happen to deal with finances and information, because knowledge is power. You feel me? So one of the things that he emphasized, he said, this is one of my subscribers saying this to me in my comments. He said that Alpo was working with the CIA all along to distribute drugs into the community, and that's why Alpo wasn't getting gobbled up like a lot of other drug dealers. Now, gobble up means getting them click-clacks on your wrist, them handcuffs on your wrist, and being hauled off to some type of penal institution, you feel me? But my subscriber has said that Alpo wasn't getting gobbled up that much. And he really wasn't getting gobbled up that much before he caught that Fed case, you feel me? He wasn't getting caught up that much with nothing. No guns, no murders, no D-rugs, and that's drugs for educational purposes. But Alpo wasn't getting caught up with a lot of shit. So when he said that to me, that made my shit go, And look, I know Alpo personally. You feel me? Like 2 occasions. I told y'all about the occasion that, you know, I was in Edenmore Projects and Alpo was up there with his bike. And then he asked me, can he ride my Suzuki GS450? And the nigga just was wheeling it all through my projects. And then he asked, I didn't know how to wheelie at the time. I just knew how to ride my bike in a safety fashion, you feel me? And I was intrigued, like, how the fuck he wheelie my bike. So, you know, the nigga was like, you want to ride out with me? I rode out with him for a little while. And look, we didn't discuss no drug shit and nothing. We just was chilling, like riding the motorcycles, enjoying that type of shit. And then I broke off and did my own thing. He broke off and did his own thing. And then on another occasion, being that he knew me from the motorcycle situation, I seen the nigga and I was downtown, I think S&S or somewhere, and he bumped into me and he was like, yo, what up, man? How you doing? And, you know, we gave you a little pound or whatever. And we kicked it for a couple of minutes and I kept it pushing. But, like, the reason why I say that is because I was close up on the nigga, you know what I mean? And I had interactions with him. And at the same time, when I didn't know him, I was watching the nigga from afar because he was the talk of New York, you feel me? And don't get me wrong, I wasn't on no Diddick riding shit because that's not how I rock. I was raised better than that, you feel me? But if a nigga fly and he thorough and he shining, of course you're going to pay attention to a motherfucker like that. So I was paying attention to the type of shit that Alpo was doing. And like I said, he was the talk of New York. So, but I didn't see no indication that the nigga was working with the CIA or that he had federal handlers or CIA handlers like that. You feel me? But you're not supposed to see that type of shit. That's why they call it the Central Intelligence Agency, because they not gonna let you see no shit like that. You're just gonna see the drug dealer shining, selling bricks, and that's just for educational purposes because I don't want to get my channel flagged. But the nigga selling kilos and doing this shit and riding motorcycles and rocking big truck jewelry and paddocks and shit like that and just doing the shit. And that's what the people are gonna see. But they don't see when the niggas calling and saying, yes, agent such and such, I did this and I did that. And them niggas is like, yo, we gonna drop you off this much bricks and we want you to give it to these niggas and tell us who you giving it to. And you know, report back to us how much this nigga brought and all this crazy shit, you feel me? And that's some real spook that sat by the door shit, you know what I mean? Because you see, the CIA, they put drugs into the black community to bring our whole community down, you feel me? And I used to always wonder when I used to be in Harlem, because I was born in Harlem Hospital, and I used to always wonder when I'm on 118th Street, 119th Street, I used to be chilling with my man Yogi and them niggas, bruising them from Little Shack Dust Crew or whatever. And I used to be going up to 123rd and fucking with my niggas up there. And just different people that I seen rocking out in New York. But, you know, I was young at the time and I was dealing with my own activity, getting money, you feel me? So, you know, I was busy focusing on what I was dealing with. But at the same time, I wasn't as intelligent and knowledgeable as I am now about a lot of things that go on, from just doing different research and doing my due diligence to certain things the way I do now. That shit don't get by me no more. But at that time, it probably was getting by me because I was living a fast life and chasing the bag and doing all the shit I was doing, right? But I want y'all to get in the comments and tell me, do y'all think that Alpo was a CIA type of participant that was rocking out with the CIA all along when he was selling those bricks? Even when Rich was alive, this with my subscribers saying that when Rich was alive, Alpo still was down with the CIA niggas and he still had handlers. And I'm talking about before he became a federal informant, before he got busted. This person, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was saying that Alpo already had CIA handlers who was giving him the work and giving him a lot of information. And then, like, it'd be certain plants into the drug industry that's there to distribute shit. Cause I happened to bump into this one cat. It was a cat like on 141st. His name began with a C, but I'm not gonna say his name. But his name was Caesar, some nigga that we used to go see from uptown, right? But check it, when I went up top, and I think I was in Clinton or Elmira somewhere, locked up upstate in New York, and a dude had told me, yo, this nigga Caesar has set me up. I went to go get 3 bricks from him, and I came down and the cops gobbled me up in his building, and the nigga was right there and he just left, you know what I mean? Like, the nigga was selling niggas bricks, and then when they go outside, they was getting busted with it. You feel me? So that was a crazy situation. And me and my niggas from Edenwald Projects was dealing with this nigga at that time a little bit. You know what I mean? We was just dealing with like smaller wheat than bricks. But we was dealing with the nigga, and I didn't know that when I was on the streets. But then after I had a few years in upstate, I bumped into niggas, like 2 or 3 niggas that said that Caesar set them up. But this is the type of shit they said that Alpo was doing, right? And I don't want to put that on Alpo if he wasn't doing it, but it's just some shit that my subscriber has said to me, right? And they said that when he went out to DC, the reason why Domencio got killed, and rest in peace to Domencio, and if Alpo's deceased, really rest in peace to Alpo Martinez, because I don't want to say nothing that tarnishes nobody's name, even though Alpo became a federal informant and he did whatever he did. But I don't want to say that no shit that's untrue about him, so I'm just letting y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this shit. But they saying that when Alpo went out to DC, that Domencio had knew about that he had CIA handlers and all that shit, and that he was working with them folks at that time. This before he became a federal informant, but Domencio knew about it, and his CIA handlers told him that Domencio was letting people know, and that he had to put a stop to that. So that's like saying a motherfucker okay Domencio's excuse me. That's like saying a motherfucker okay Domencio's murder because they had some type of motive that they wanted to deal with. So allegedly, according to my subscriber, the CIA was like, fuck Domencio's life. Like, our program must go on, whatever they had Alpo doing, you feel me? So they didn't mind if this young, beautiful man got murdered on a basketball court. Because, you know, them people that's really high up, they really don't give a F about if one of us die. Nigga, they got another nigga ready to replace you immediately. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where it is with that. And the question that I want to pose to y'all is, do you think that Alpo was really working with the CIA all along, and they was giving them bricks and he was distributing them bricks throughout the city and just telling them on the low so they could gobble people up? And do you think it's true that, because the person said that even when Alpo got shot in DC, how did the cops get there that fast? Why was they so in a rush to save this big drug dealer from New York when they don't even be saving DC niggas that get shot? So why was he so important that all the cops came to him and wanted to ask him questions and all this crazy shit? But yo, Keep Low's in effect. If y'all want to get the Keep Low production shirts, y'all go to www.keeplowproductions.com. And yo, just rock out with me. And yo, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, because I'll be giving y'all some real shit. And I'll be giving y'all information other motherfuckers won't give y'all. You feel me? And just like and share my videos. Subscribe to the channel and rock out with me. Keep Low's in effect. Yo, I wish you all peace and prosperity. La shame to God. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.